Now,
Hey everybody. Yeah. What's up?
What's going on? I don't see
on?
the record start anymore.
What? No. But what were you gonna? Oh, okay. Is this? What's? Do I need to stop this recording?
No, you don't. What? You don't need to. I was just gonna say I think that this is going to be the last time that we really need to use the Ottoman Empire, or the Ottoman Emperor. I guess he's a Sultan of Swing.
Sultan Suleiman.
To give us the, to give us a quest. So we may want to just keep investing in any port we come across.
Any port in a storm?
Yep.
I forget if Baronet is the highest rank you can, or what is beyond Baronet.
Well,
like how many more ranks you can get.
Yeah.
If it's Baron is the highest, or if you can become a Knight, or if Knight was a lower rank that we already had. I forget. I think we were a Knight already. But anyways, folks, I'm BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerf.
And you folks are here for Let's Play Together, even though it's a one-player game, Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons, Olive Azas's story. And we're going to be shoving off because we're very, very close to Japan, which is the land that is also known as Zipangu. Oh, I should check our items, actually, while we're out, and use the theodolite. Because it can measure longitude and latitude. We can see where we are. We're at 26 degrees north, 120 degrees east. So we are close. We're not there.
But we'll get there in due time.
Due time. You said due time. Alright. How are we doing now? 29 degrees north and 123 degrees east. We're going to reach the north latitude. We're going to reach the latitude before we reach the longitude, but that's okay. Unless I start cutting around like this. Oh man, look at that.
You gotta get that max speed.
Should be. I believe it should probably be here, shouldn't it? Wait a second.
You've got a map.
I got a map. Well, I also have the theodolite. How close are we? 30 north, 130 east. So we've got to go 5 degrees northeast.
That sounds like we might be going to the town we already discovered.
I just need to hug the coast a little more.
Caress it, hug it. Whisper sweet things into its ear.
Well, let's check where we are right now.
Well, I saw a suspicious shape.
34, 135. Yeah, so this is it. Serpentine hugging Babu. We're going to stop in Sakai, because this will be, theoretically, Zipangu. It's allied with Turkey. Good. He didn't come here and then invest money to turn this port into an Italian port.
No, he just bought all their treasures. And then went back to Europe and said, look at these treasures I found somewhere.
Excuse me, but do you know of an adventurer named Pietro?
No, I've never heard of him.
Okay, well, would you like some more money? How about all the money?
We welcome any investment.
I
won't forget your generosity.
This was made for many Japanese warlords. You can get 160 Japanese warlords in this ship.
You can remodel it and end up with like 260 in there.
Yeah, it's not the worst ship.
All those warlords.
Okay, can't quite get the Tenkutsun yet.
No.
But that's
and he called you a hoe.
Ho, what you doing? Hey, dog, what's up?
Now what day is it? 19th. Well, by the time we go to the next port over and invest and come back, he has not heard of anyone named Pietro.
Aha. Excuse me, but do you know of an adventurer by the name of Pietro?
He's sitting right there.
It occurred to me I haven't.
He looks like.
I haven't saved. Pietro, just a minute, please. Pietro, you've got a visitor.
He's been working in this inn to try to pay off his debts. A visitor? Well, look here. It's Ali. Did you come all this way just to collect my payments on my loans? Yes, we did. Well, relax then. My purse is still full. All right then. 10 gold ingots at 10 times, plus interest, of course.
Wow, really?
Don't worry about it. This is all the Duchess's money.
Hey, 10 gold ingots. You really have gotten your hands on quite a bit of money. Oh, I'm also here to collect on the Marco Polo Bank's investment. Wink. Sure I am.
They sailed off, never to be heard from again. You want me to pay them for the Marco Polo bank loans too? Oh, well, here's 200 gold ingots.
So he could have become a 2 millionaire just by collecting his loan interest.
Temporarily, anyways.
Well, or maybe we just never talk to Marco Polo Bank again.
I wonder. Do you know what? I honestly wonder what happens. Now, it's impossible to put all that money into a bank, but I wonder what happens if you just don't have the money anymore when you go back to the bank. Because you could get robbed on the way back.
You could get robbed on the way back. You could buy, like, you could fill up all of your boats with gold and just not have cash on hand. Like, what would happen if you went to them where you're like, ugh, it's all tied up in investments, sorry.
You know how investments work. They travel halfway across the world and you have to send someone to go get them.
Aren't you paying me too much?
Well, I only borrowed 20 gold ingots, but I like to return 10 times the original amount.
Alright then, our accounts are settled. Can I ask you something though? I heard that this is the golden country of Zipangu, but have you managed to get your hands on any gold?
You know, you can just find that in Africa. They sell it pretty cheap there. No, there's no gold, but silver is really cheap down in Nagasaki. And the silk goods in Sakai are really a bargain. I wouldn't buy them in China. They're way better here. I'm looking for El Dorado, the legendary city of gold. I thought it may be here in Zipangu, but it's not.
El Dorado?
The shining gold city of El Dorado, where everything from the buildings down to the teaspoons are made of pure gold. Except they don't have tea there, so their spoons are for other things. As
Human
proof,
sacrifices.
Look at this gold medallion. Stare deep into it. You're getting very sleepy. You will invest in my trip to El Dorado.
This is impressive. So does this El Dorado really exist?
I believe it does. Zipangu isn't the right place, but the world is a big place. I'm sure it's out there somewhere.
Well, alrighty then.
I guess I'll go to South America next. That's a good plan for him, actually.
Well, I hope you find it. See ya!
And I like how fast our Avatar's walking because he didn't take his shoes off. He's just like stomping around in their house. You don't wear shoes in your house this year, eh?
So, what if I went to the bank here? Would I be able to give the bank the money?
No, I think you need to bring it... this isn't the world of electronic finances. For some reason, they know how much money we have, but we can't just be like, hey, we're done.
Speaking of, I need to take out...
some interest? Oh, 4
take
ingots.
out 4 ingots.
Almost 5.
Almost 5. Maybe I'll take out 5, so it'll round up to 1 the next month.
So we should head over to, was it Nagasaki?
Yeah, I need to find Nagasaki still.
Yep, and we
I've
can
yet to do that.
we can put some.
Oh, I should sell some goods here, though.
Yeah.
Should sell some fine spices. These are some fine-ass spices.
And then maybe buy some silk while you're at it.
They probably will not buy silk. 10. That is pretty good. Considering we bought it for, what, 3 or 4?
Well,
41,
yeah,
though.
I bet you in Europe, though, it's going to be way higher than that.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll see here. Let's sell all this cinnamon, because that's 10 times what we bought it for.
Yes. And then head over to Nagasaki and buy some silver.
Well, let's see what they got right here. I think they have silk here.
Yeah, but don't we already have silk?
We do.
We'll probably make more money on the silver, because the silver is probably more expensive than the silk.
Well, we're going to sell some spice. Oh.
I'm telling you, you bring that spice is going to go way more in Europe than it's going to sell for here.
Alright, that spice will go way more. We'll head out. I'm gonna take your input under advisement here, Zerf, and I'm gonna go ahead and just get this boat stocked up.
We'd better take Pietro's loan payment to Venice, and quick.
Yeah,
At least twice as quick as we came to Zapangu. You were going all over the place.
88 barrels, 88, yeah, 88 barrels and 88 other types of barrels. Boy, there, maybe we'd be shoving off. Let's shove off. Well, cause I gotta figure out where Nagasaki is. It's not there. It'd be up here. That was suspiciously townish looking.
It was.
And yet
There's another boat on the other side of the...
There is another boat on the other side of the island, perhaps.
There's so many spots that could be towns. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Rock the boat. Don't rock the boat, baby.
Yeah. Gotta wait out this storm. Oh, you got nuts. Wait, are you keeping nuts in your cheeks? No. Oh, okay. You were just holding a canister that I know has nuts in it, and your cheeks were puffed up with air. So I thought you were I'm not suspicious of your nuts. I just was curious about them. They're good though.
He's not nut suspicious. He's just nut curious.
Very nut suspicious. Ooh, it's almost the end of the month.
We'll double up our investments here.
We can totally double up our investments. I should just enter the. I should enter the hamburger helper and just leave. See whether or not I can make it 2 a.m.
Yep.
Oh dang it! No, I don't want to.
It's okay if we lose a day because why aren't you going back? Let's get this money back.
Boy, there maybe we'd be shoving off. Nope. Want to find out if we got any special... Yeah, it's 2 a.m. Perfect. Tell me you've got, like, special cantilevered armor or something here.
Perfect. Timing.
Perfect. Timing. Nope, they got a Japanese sword, which is still an A-class sword, even though it's not a Magiku Murashama.
And all kinds of cats.
And an aquamarine tiara.
More
this
cats.
This is where Sailor Moon gets all of her items.
I like to imagine that in the Japanese version of this game, they called the sword a Japanese sword.
Yeah, it's one of them Japanese swords, you know the kind. Oh, okay, 3 a.m. Let's hit. Oh, I forgot. You can't just use this as as a way to hop in and out of a place without
No,
getting
the cafe is safe, but not...
absorbed into a cinema sequence. I know, calling that a cinema sequence is generous, however.
He's not necessarily a blacksmith, it's an item shop. Some of those item shops don't even have weapons.
So maybe I should invest in the shop here, and I will just keep the other place invested in shipbuilding.
Yes, I think that's for the best.
So let's go ahead and get some nice silver here. Oh yeah, that's cheap silver. That's not an acceptable price, but it is cheap.
Yes.
Hey, you can't trick me. You'll make a fine profit even at 29 gold pieces. So we're trading silver for gold, folks. Got some silver, sell for gold. Alright. Now let us supply up and hit the old road.
Well, wait, don't we want to just hit up the inn like 5 times? Well, I guess we don't really want to invest in this place twice.
I mean...
I don't know if they start getting bonus...
Bonus!
They might start getting bonus goods that you can't find elsewhere.
Yeah, I didn't think you guys had a fancy shipyard here.
They don't even have
So
the second.
The second hand, yeah, like that's the thing that I find slightly unusual about the way this game works. Although, you know what? Let me go ahead and just to eat one day, because it's not going to take us 5 days to get to, let's check in, sure, let's check in.
Are there any, like, special,
dishes?
Special hearty mates?
Special hearty mates?
Yeah. They, like, have, like...
Suppose it's possible.
Nobunaga-esque portraits?
There do not seem to be any extra hearty mates here. Mates from Hardee's.
What do you think the cafe specialty is? I bet you it's green tea.
Oh, man. I tell you, that's one thing that I do miss. I mean, I guess, what is it? Matcha is the stuff. It's not actually green tea, but it's what they use to flavor green tea here. They do. She's just waving her arms around. Do you wanna tip the geisha just to see what her portrait looks like?
Sure. Maybe it looks like a geisha portrait.
Well, Nuts is our busiest waitress, also our only waitress. You'll have to tip her 10 gold pieces first. Let me tell you a story about Stonehenge. Oh yeah, it's a special portrait. She's got special dark hair that's tied up in ribbons. Let's tell her stories about the frilled lizard.
We haven't even told investors about these yet. Get cash.
Let's tell her
whatever those people are called.
Let's tell her about Leon. By the way, folks,
Leon Penguin.
A couple videos ago, I was trying to remember the name of the German director who did a film that had a weird sequence about penguins in it. It was Werner Herzog. I can't believe I couldn't remember Werner Herzog's name, but there you go. He was talking about this deranged penguin who was walking to certain death. And it was just kind of weird.
The best part is at the beginning, the video is kind of funny because he's like, is it a possibility that penguins may go crazy, but not... I don't mean like...
I don't like to use the
like
term
a person
insanity, where someone thinks they are
become deranged.
Stalin or Napoleon Bonaparte, but... yeah. Ooh, Jack Diffson. That sounds like a special, unique Japanese mate.
Help! We've been living in Japan for 5 generations.
Ahoy there, matey! How's life on the high seas? I am a vagabond sailor. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Poppy.
What's he good at?
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh man, he can really hold his liquor.
Thank you.
It comes from being a salaryman and going out drinking with the boss every night.
It may just turn out this guy doesn't have a talent.
His talent is duping people for tons of drinks. That would be great if eventually they had that as like a Easter egg. If you feed this guy 50 drinks, he will say, "Thank you. I hate to brag, but I got a knack for drinking tea."
I'm beginning to think that this guy does not have any knack.
No knacks. Maybe he actually hates tea, and he's thank you, and he dumps it out. Here's another one. Crap. How could he say no now? Oh.
Oh, I'm stomping all over your tatamis. Look at me. Stomp, 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 stomp. So disrespectful. Alright, I'm out of here. I don't know if it's the complete ass end of the stream, Anani, but we are probably getting close to the end of this stream. I don't know if I'll do one more video, or... yeah. We're getting near the end of it. But let's go ahead and... it's the 26th now?
Yes.
And let's sail over to...
Venice.
No, let's sail over to Psy-badai-badoo-badai-badai.
Sorry, as the first mate, it's my job to
say
insist
Venice.
that we go to Venice at every opportunity.
Let's go to Venice Beach, brother.
That's one day.
Nope. Let's.
It's probably. Oh, it's gonna be two. No, it's gonna be one. But if you just zig around in this bay, it's probably gonna be faster. Oh no!
Oh, you're only now seeing that there's a storm. I was actually trying to zoom my way over to Sakai, and then it occurred to me that it's probably actually we're better off just waiting out the storm outside of port to make time pass. '28th. It's 29th.
Yes. Now, for the people watching, we are not too worried about storms because we have like 20 balms. And balm is a little thing of oil that when you pour it into the water at sea, it evaporates up into the atmosphere and calms even the most raging of storms.
So that's how you interpret it as working.
Yes.
I just thought like you opened it and somehow just like inhaling its vapors and allowing its vapors out into the air was like...
It's like Vicks Vapor Rub.
That's right, it's like Vapor
Just
Rub.
rub it all over you.
For the sea.
And the sea is like, I can't consume this man, he smells like menthol.
I can't consume this man. He's my son. Brings you to the shipyard. Well, I have some repairs I need done to Bodie McBoatface and Toads McBoats.
Speaking of which,
I don't suppose I can invest yet. Generosity is overwhelmed. Really, we can't accept anymore.
yeah, I gotta wait a day.
Yeah, it's Carmex for Sailor's Lips.
As we're investing in these ports and trying to get new boats, people in chat, it might not be this stream, but keep in the back of your mind, try to come up with some ideas for great boat name puns.
Yeah, we may or may not. Well, yeah, I suppose we're going to be buying new boats, potentially in the near future. Yeah, it didn't even occur to me we'll need new boat names. Even if we do get rid of these old boats, we're probably not going to name the new ones like Bodie McBoatface 2.
Well, we don't even have enough room for the full name, let alone putting a 2.
Bodie McBoat BMC BF2. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it would work especially well. Let's go ahead and turn in for the night. Oh, let me double check and make sure. Yeah, there are no. Yeah, there's nobody. There are no sailors in this town other than our guys. So let's check in.
We'll probably have to go 2 days.
Oh yeah, because there are 31 days in March. Right, it's the 31st. Don't mind me. I'm not depressed, I'm just sleeping for days at a time.
Have you seen how comfortable these futons are? It's way better than the hay bale I have at home.
This small sleeping tube is my entire apartment, right? That's how this works? April Fools, everybody! We're off to invest money in this place.
How much money would you like to invest? Oh, we're going to give you 5 ingots. What? This is amazing. Not April Fools.
Seek! What used ships do you have? That's cool. What? Oh man, you found dragons. Alright, they're not ready to build new ships for us just yet. Although the month did cross over, so I should be able to come over to the bank here and see how much we've collected.
Sweet interest.
Withdraw some. Yeah, see, I got a whole 2 ingots I can pull out of here. We're making a little over 2 ingots a month, just on bank interest.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad at all. I'm gonna actually save the game using the in-game save option, and I'm gonna go ahead.
You should go to the end of this pier to do that.
Well, it's too late for that. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a video for YouTube here, though. And when we come back next time, everybody. Ah, shit. I'm guessing Bean's first encounter with Dragon in Dragon Age did not go as well as she might have hoped.
Who would have thought the dragons would be powerful?
But this is BoboTheVulture.
I'm Zerf.
And this is Let's Play Together, even though it was a one-player game. Uncharted Waters 2, New Horizons, Oliver Voss's story. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
And here there be dragons.